What's up, you guys? This is Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, aka the real Mama Diva. And you know what I wanted to talk to you about today? Today's show is going to be about our teenagers, these little slick ass teens. Today, my daughter, this morning actually, not this morning, I should say, yesterday morning, my daughter came to me and she's like, Mom, my neck, my back hurt. Of course, when she comes to me, I take that kind of stuff serious because, as you know, my kids was in a major car accident December 1st, and everybody, all five of them that was in the car, got seriously hurt. So when she comes to me and she says, her neck, her back hurt, she's going through therapy. Actually, in a couple of days, she has to go to have an MRI and everything because she's really been having a lot of issues. So when she come to me and she's like, Mom, my neck, my back hurt, I said, I tell you, and plus she's working too at the same time. So I says to her, okay, you just stay home, go back, lay down. I'm going to call in for you. So around 12, she was being real sweet. She came and she said, Mom, you want to go get your nails did and stuff? And I was like, no, honey, I don't want nothing did to this hand. As you can see, I still got my cast on and it's still all wrapped up and stuff and sore and everything. So I said, I don't want nothing to be the focus of my hands until I get this thing off. So then she was like, oh, okay, well, you want me to go with you to run your errands and stuff like that. And I was like, no, I'm going to do two things and then I'm going to just come back home. But make a long story short, I wound up not doing nothing because I started having back pains. My arm was bothering me and everything. I was just doing too much, I think. So I just sat in the house all day and I rested. So then later on, she says, Mom, you think I could go to the show, to the movies with my friend? Now you see, I'm just gonna sit that right there. You saw that change, that look on my face. I said, hell no. Ain't you supposed to be sick? You stayed home all day. If you could stay your ass home all day, cause you supposed to have neck pains and back pains and body pains and that. After school day is over with, that don't mean you miraculously all feeling better and you gonna go out and kick it. I said, no, not happening. You stand your ass here. And our kids, they do so much and you know them. Nobody knows your child better than you do. Just like, I tell everybody, honey, you don't know my mother better than I do. I don't care what you say. People think that when they have a brief conversation with your family member or somebody in your family, that they know them better than you. Motherfucker, you could never know my mama better than I know her. You could never know my sister better than I know them. You could never know all 9 of my kids that I've given birth to better than I know their ass. And vice versa. So it's just I wanted to make this video because it's so much going on with our kids. We don't talk to them like we supposed to. We don't share that we love them. We don't chastise them when they need to be chastised. Parents now are afraid of their kids. And I'm one for it. Man, if you know me, if you saw my real mama's videos, if you saw a lot of my stuff on YouTube Facebook, that I love my kids with every being, but I will not accept any bullshit from them. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to give it. I'm real with mines. I share. I think that's why a lot of my viewers and a lot of friends, people like me because I'm honest in what I say, especially when it's in regards to me, because you don't fucking know me better than I know myself. So I'm going to share with you what I went through, my experiences, how I overcame. I can't tell you how Tina did her shit down the street. I can't tell you, how Carmen did her shit, a week or so ago. I can only tell you how Gina handled Gina's situation for her children, for her husband, for her family members. And so we're going to get into a lot of that, because I see that people are going through stuff right now, and they don't step up for yourself. If your kid is fucking up, tell her ass, you fucking up, and get your shit together. If you know that you're slaving, if you know that you're getting up every day and don't want to get up, and you're tired yourself and you busting your ass, make them fucking kids stand up to help you, to support. There's nobody else. It's you and them. My daughter steps up all the time when it's something that I can't do. She says, Mom, when you gonna pay the internet bill? I said, when I get some internet money. I ain't thinking about no fucking internet. My priorities is rent first. I always tell anybody, you can live without lights, you can live without heat. You know, you can't live without no fucking roof over your head. And nobody knows that better than me, because I've been on the street more than once. So that rent got to be paid first and foremost. I ain't thinking about no fucking internet. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Can stay off. All I care, my main priorities is keeping a roof over our head and food in our mouth. And so my daughter said, well, how much is the internet bill? And she paid the internet bill. So it's like you have to make them step. I remember my older daughter, when she went away to college and she came back and she started working and everything, and I had told her it was time for her to pay rent, and rent was $200 a month, and she threw a fit, and I said, let me tell you something, no matter where you stay or lay your head, you're going to have to pay bills. You can't stay nowhere for free. You got to cover yourself, and we have to teach them. You got kids, they stealing your car keys. I wish I would sit my keys down and I get up and I find out that my kids went and wrecked my car. Oh, Lord, help them. You didn't hear me say me. Oh, Lord, help them. Because you don't have time for that. Who has time to replace a new car? Who has time to pay for some shit that they fucked up for somebody else? These parents got to step. You got these little fast ass girls. Somebody told my daughter, I have 4 girls. My oldest daughter is 28. One after her is 22. Michaela's 16, and then Angel, the youngest, is 10. Those are my 4 girls. And someone, if you know my 22-year-old, she models. She do a bunch of gorgeous girl. Michaela, 16, gorgeous girl. I mean, the other 2, Kia and Angel, gorgeous, but Kia's not into TV pictures and all that kind of stuff. So they always forget about her. They're like, I didn't know you had a daughter that old, because she's not into all that stuff. But someone said to my daughter, man, Kayla be all over the place. And my daughter stopped them in their tracks and said, Kayla don't be nowhere. Kayla fucking likes to take pictures. She loves makeup. She's wonderful when it comes to putting makeup and stuff on. Self-taught. Learn from YouTube videos. You can learn a lot from YouTube, baby. And so she, just like today, I told her she couldn't go nowhere. My son got up and said, Mom, where'd Kayla go? I said, Kayla ass ain't going nowhere. Kayla was playing dress up again, and she'll dress up and put her makeup on, take her pictures and stuff. She don't really do YouTube and stuff like that, but she likes to take her pictures and stuff. And so they were like, my daughter was like, please, my mama know where Kayla is. Michaela ass is at home. She's not, Michaela ain't out in the street. Let me tell you something. If I feel Michaela on some shady shit, she can't even go to the mailbox by herself without one of her siblings going with her. You have to give them some sort of freedom. When she does ask, can she go over to her friend's house? I'm driving her. I take her over there. I pick her up. You know, I make sure I got a number. I make sure they got my number. And you just have to be mindful and be aware. When she fuck up, I'm snatching everything back. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't doing nothing, this and that. And then don't think, McKay's 16 years old. She ain't get kicked out. She got kicked out this motherfucker a couple of times. And that's what we have to do. When they feel that they're too grown and they don't want to abide by your rules and the things that you say and do, put their ass out. Let them see how the real world is. If they ain't stepping up to the plate and doing the thing, all we ask, I tell them, your job is to go to school, get a good education, so you can get the fuck out of here and take care of yourself and not have to depend on nobody. Because now we got Trump in, and if you think it was hard back in the day, it's finna really be hard for our kids now. Public assistance, trying to get on some shit with Trump, he ain't giving you shit. He blocking everything. So the best thing for you all to do, and I'm talking to these young ones, is to get your education. Sit there, do what mom asked you to clean up. I got up today and my kitchen wasn't clean. I told him, I said, I fucking cleaned the kitchen up yesterday. I ain't asked nobody to do shit. Hand killing me. You can see my hand is back swollen up. It was killing me. But I got up and I cleaned up. My son said, I ain't do that. I said, this your house, ain't it? Hell, I didn't do shit, but guess what? I got up and I cleaned up, put the dishes in the dishwasher, swept, picked shit up. Just do what the fuck I asked you to do. I don't want to hear, well, I didn't do that. And that's the problem. And then we let stuff go. Today, no, I wasn't cleaning up after nobody. I was like, get this shit together. Today is garbage day. Tie that shit up and get ready so that shit can be set out in the morning. We have to start taking responsibility for what our kids do. And if they're not doing it, please, my husband is nowhere around, nowhere in the picture, nowhere in sight. Don't help me do shit. Don't pick up a phone call or whatever. But guess what? I still got to take care of them. And I still got to show them the right way to do things. So I don't want to hear that excuse about, well, my boyfriend left, my husband left, well, I ain't got, it's just me by myself. Please, it's fucking me and 5 kids here. I had 9. 4 of them is grown and out the house doing well. We have to start taking responsibility for our children. And this video is kind of long, so the Queen of Talk will be back. And you know what? Let me know some topics that you wanted to talk about and that you want to discuss. Subscribe, please share. Check out my other YouTube channels, Extraordinary Goodies TV, that's an adult channel, and Mother's Response, All Family, and of course Miss Gina, Queen of Talk. We're here. Anything goes. Mwah. Love you all. God bless. Subscribe and please share. Ta-ta for now.